Hey everyone, it's Kim from Affordably Crafty. I'm going to be going in here to Northern Thrift to do some yarn shopping. Spoiler alert, I know there's already yarn in there to film because I was here on my live Wednesday on Affordably Geeky on Ginger's channel, The Yarn Geek. If you're new here, welcome. My channel is all about teaching you how to stretch your craft dollar and be affordably crafty. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram and join my Facebook group. I post about all my deals, steals, and freebies I find in my travels in the crafting world. So let's go in here. I'm going to film some thrift yarn. See you in a minute. Here we go, going into Northern Thrift. This is a huge thrift store in Coventry, Rhode Island. If you are local, I left a lot of yarn behind. We are making our way back to the yarn craft section right now. I did give a preview on Affordably Geeky Live this morning, which is on Wednesdays from 9 to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Yarny Bestie Ginger, the Yarn Geeks channel, and Saturday over here on Affordably Crafty from 8 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, here we go, guys. Aha! 2 big bins, and there is some more behind me on the rack. Can't wait to dig into these. Okay, this is Stitch Studio by Nicole Chateau. 6 weight, 258 yards, machine wash, dry low. This color coral ombre. Stitch Studio by Nicole was the house brand at AC Moore. That is $3.75. AC Moore is no more. Here we have a Bernat blanket in the color Olive Storm. It is by Bernat. Where is the yardage? 220 yards. It's a 6 weight. And they had 2 of those. This was interesting. Has anybody seen these before? This is by Bernat, but it is a $4.99. It is a crossover with Waverly, which I believe I've seen at Kmart or maybe Walmart. Somebody help me with that. It is 197 yards, 100 grams. There was there 4 or 5 balls of this in there. The color Mauve Glow. It's a 4 weight, 100% acrylic. I believe there was 4 or 5 balls in there. Here we have a scrap ball bag that looks like that one in the middle is Jiffy. I believe I've worked with that exact color before, like old school Jiffy. That is a... That one is a really old Colonial Orlon ball. That's going to feel scratchy as all get out. And the purple one looks like Red Heart. $3.99, not worth it. This is interesting. Stitch Studio by Nicole Storybook. This one's $4.99. So this is Lullaby. This is their baby yarn. It was had a high sheen, kind of like Karen Simply Soft. My storybook collection is brimming with lovely, delightful skeins that are perfect for the little ones we want to wrap in love. That is cute. It's a 3 weight, and there is 265 yards. It's 100% acrylic. Machine wash, gentle, tumble dry. And trying to find the color label. Stitch Studio by Nicole are logos of fine projects and inspiration at acmoore.com. Ooh, I miss AC Moore. And then here's another one. That was the color Papaya, and this is the color Princess Pink. And then there also was 1 ball of Impeccable in here. Impeccable is from Michaels. 268 yards of a 4 weight. In the color something rose. Missed it, sorry. That is worth the price that it's offering. This was really pretty. I wish there was more of this. It's Plymouth Color Spun. Encore Color Spun. 75 acrylic, 25% wool. If you're not familiar with Plymouth, it is one of the made in Turkey, 150 yards. It is one of the workhorse LYS yarns. It is one of the more affordable yarns you will find at an LYS. And they do come out with special ones like this, but they have a pretty broad color spectrum that they make yarn in. It's from Pennsylvania. That's where Plymouth Yarns is. A very sunny color skein of Impeccable times 2. Same specs as the other one. And again, Impeccable is a Michaels yarn. That appears to be wool-like that also was from Loops and Threads. Some interesting, I mean, I really was into this black and white checkerboard thing that was made with like looking like yarn. Made me think Wednesday all day. And that was also cute, but not for $4.99. See you later. These bins this stuff was in was also on sale. So just keep that in mind. And yes, I clean up after myself. I am pleasant to my craft store employees because I am here a lot. Whether it be a thrift store or a craft store. Okay, this also looked very promising. Studio Samples by Nicole. Now, these were very limited edition yarns that would come out in all different colors. I really wish another yarn store would do something like this. 100% acrylic and a 3-weight. Keep away from open flame. Not a toy. Craft store use only. Oof. 137 yards per ball. And there was there a name on this? This was produced August 3rd, 2016. If you like specialty yarns, then my unique collection of studio samples is just for you. Each skein is a one-of-a-kind snippet of my favorite yarns because my stitch samples are always new and always changing. I believe there was 10 balls of this in here, which means there was 1,036 yards. I think that's a very good price for $4.49. No, I did not grab that. Scrap balls. This looked like acrylic, and possibly that coral was a cotton. $2.99, not worth $2.99. Big, huge ball of a homespun-like yarn. Some really tangled brown. However, this is exciting. $3.99. This is Lopi. This yarn is made in Iceland. It is 100% pure new wool. This is not soft. It's 96 grams. It is woolly wool, but it felt like a dream. I did hem and haw on this, and then I ended up not getting it. Made in Iceland for Reynolds Yarns, Inc. Selected Mountain Sheep Wool. I have used Lopi yarn in the past, and it is a workhorse, but it is scratchy as all get up. Some kind of a novelty situation here with this blue yarn. I do like how they did match some colors up in these bags. And I did see and talk to the employee who was responsible for bagging these. I made sure I told her what a great job she did. So here's an Americana colorway of sugar and cream that appears to be a full ball. That is, and then some other scraps, $2.99, not worth that. She was responsible for bagging these, and I made sure I told her what a great job she did because she told me the manager told her to throw out the yarn, and I was like, oh, no. I'm like, this is the reason I come to thrift stores. You don't want to throw out the yarn. This is going to get lots of people in the door. That is Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. I'm not sure what that velvet yarn is. I think I've used some in white, or what is that color? Gray and blue before. Velvet stripes, maybe? Oh, this is the old school DuPont acrylic. Yuck. I like vintage yarn. I don't like this. No, thank you. So bye-bye. Go away. Don't spend so much time on the yucky yarn. That is a sugar and cream or some other kind of cotton blend. The white with the dots. The tan with the dots. This is $2.99. This is a Bag O Novelty yarn. So we have Patton's Cha-Cha. We have Bernat. What's this one called? I think Frenzy. Yeah, Bernat Frenzy. Which is two different kinds of novelty yarns spun together. Pardon my cats with that noise. And then we have a bunch of, that's more Boa. What company is that? Then we have some Fun Fur Prints. Fun Fur Prints. And I think that's it in here, isn't it? Yep. If you like novelty yarn, this was a good buy. However, there is a better bag coming up. We'll get to that in a moment. How old is this Peaches and Cream label? I have never seen one like this before. Help a sister out here. If you know the approximate time that this label was out, please let me know in the comments down below. It does say peachesandcream.com. So I'm assuming this is older, just by the label type that I've never seen before. And by the fact, no, that has a color number and a name, light blue. That is some kind of a tape yarn or Shasta, whatever that thing was called that used to be out. Then we have some off-white oatmeal colors that appear to be mostly... No, I could not get that label out. I tried, guys. Whatever that's a label of. Sorry if you hear that in the background. That's my washing machine. I apologize. Oh, that looks like a tweed Serenity. Not Serenity. The one from Michaels. I can't think of the brand. Black. And a couple reds. Again, scrap balls. Is this $1.99? Now, at this store, when I did come in, they had 3 colors on sale. That is that blueberry muffin color of... What is that, a Karen cake? Some kind of odd Karen cake? Karen cake. And then some other scrap balls. I think that's the other part of the blueberry cake up there with the smaller ball, but it's not a whole cake. Then we have a skein of Red Heart Super Saver and a skein of Heartland yarn, both in the black gray family, kind of. What is the name on this one? This is Lion Brand Heartland, and it is doody-doo. What is it? $2.99. Did I give up on finding the color name? 251 yards. Made in Turkey. Black Canyon. I'm doing my best to show you the information I can. I have worked very hard to perfect $1.99, my ability to move balls of yarn in a plastic bag. Okay, that's the same velvet stripes that's in the other bag. They're also... Oh, that is when I talked to the employee about packaging the yarn. She was very grateful, and she's going to come check out my YouTube channel. I like that purple. There's just not enough of it. I'm not a big fan of velvet yarn, so that's going to be somebody else's joy. That looks like a sugar and cream or something in green. And then, help me out, folks. How old is this Lion cotton? 100% pure cotton. The label to me reads like 90s, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, the information on this label is odd. 236 yards, 100% cotton, and then it gives you a little table for the gauge swatches of crochet and knit. Never really seen it presented like that before. I tried to get this ball to turn, and it would not, so I do not know the color name. But if you know approximately when that Lion cotton label is from, please let me know down below. Ooh. Okay. That is definitely some kind of a Karen cake, or possibly a mandala cake. That is the stripes. I want to say that was Lion Brand, Team something, or Team Spirit maybe. Not sure what those other ones are. Oh, another Storybook yarn. So that matches with the 2 papaya and the one like bright pink color. And then there also is some Vanna's Choice and off-white. Oh, sorry, not off-white. Fisherman, technically. And then some kind of a peach thing for $4.99. And we have... Don't worry, there's more after this bin. Brownville. All the browns. $2.99 for scrap balls. I'm sorry, excuse me. That is very pretty, and I believe I've worked with that yarn before. It's Midnight something or other. It's an older yarn. If there was more of it, I would have definitely snatched it up because I like that. $2.99. And then, hey, when you're at the thrift store, check above, below, behind, and to the side. Look what's behind this bin. Hello. This is the nice, much nicer bag of novelty yarn. I have some of this Dazzle ladder yarn here for my last thrift store novelty yarn haul. I will link the video of me shopping and the haul of that down below. I also have this incredible rainbow colored yarn, also 100% for sure. So I am going to go to the end cap after I clean this up in a second. I will also be showing, I will do a little unbagging of my thrift store yarn so you guys can see what I actually got. That'll be a video coming up here soon. I can't wait because I got one yarn that I've never gotten and I really wanted to, but I just didn't grab it when it was out. And another yarn that the price tag on it said $24.99 for one of the balls in the bag. Yeah, hello. I'm there all day. Let me just fix this for everybody. And this store has 3 different color tags on half off, except on Sunday they have 5 or 6. So orange was just new to the floor, so it's not on sale yet. This has a full skein of Karen Simply Soft. This bag is $4.99. And I believe 4 or 3 skeins of this Plymouth Encore DK, 75 acrylic, 25 wool. In the color, it's like a navy type color, made in Turkey. I do have the yardage here in a second. Nope, where's the yardage? Looking for the yardage. 150 yards, made in Turkey. So they are the same color. There's 4 of them, so you get 600 yards of that if you're so inclined. Isaac Mizrahi Craft, made through Premier Yarns and readily available at AC Moore in these big, huge bags. I don't know if you remember, 5, I think, per bag. I always found it pretty meh and rough, personally. 68 yards, it's a bulky 6, 85 acrylic, 15 wool. Machine wash warm, lay flat to dry by Premier Yarns. Isaac Mizrahi is a fashion designer, if you don't know who that is. Some more novelty yarns for $1.99. Very interested in this sparkly ball. And then this floofy one on the bottom, I believe I have a companion color to that in my stash. Yellow yarn. This wavy stuff appears to be some really nice cotton. And then there is an entire cone of that velvet down below. Pompadoodle. There's the velvet cone. And this jeans kind of color looking thing. $4.99. This would be an interesting deal to me if I liked velvet yarn, but I do not. So somebody else will enjoy that really nice looking blue yarn. Pompadoodle. These are pom-poms on a string that I would not crochet with, personal opinion. Has anybody actually used that for crochet and not for decor? Let me know down below what your experience was. $2.99 for this one. It's kind of a mixed bag. It's got a Lily Sugar and Cream. That is older because it doesn't even have a color name. And then it's got a Barocco. What's the name of this one? Plume FX with some kind of a weird clip inside it. We've got some bubble yarn. It's like an off-white color. There, I believe, is 7 or 8 in this bag. It is, trying to film sometimes with one hand in these huge bags, not so fun. 100% acrylic, 50 grams, made in Canada. In the color white. And I tried to find more information. I don't think I was able to. Sorry, guys, I tried my best. Check out my other shop with me's at this store. You can see the vast difference in yarn selection last time versus this time. Nice gray marled yarn there. And please like, share, and subscribe so your friends can learn to be affordably crafty too. I will also link the live down below where I live shopped at this store before I made this video. I also have a join button down below if you are so inclined to become a member on my channel. No pressure. Really liked this, but for $6.99, no thank you. It is like a gold wrapped cord type situation. All I was thinking was night on the town purse. You feel me, guys, right? Have a creative day, everyone. Happy bargain hunting. Bye-bye.